G'day, I'm Mark from Self Sufficient Me, and this quick pick veggie tip is about growing vegetables close together. I call it crowd growing. Now it's pretty windy today, so what I'll do is I'll film the garden and then I'll voice over it. Otherwise the wind's just going to drive everybody nuts. Let's get stuck into it.
Crowd growing is something I probably got into by accident, but then through trial and error I found that most vegetables will grow, and fruits will grow quite well crowded together. And I'm not talking about companion planting. I'm talking more about growing the same type of vegetable tightly together, and certainly tighter than what is recommended on, say, a seed packet. So let's get into it and have a look. So in this example I've got a pot and I've thrown a whole heap of radish seeds in there. I don't know, maybe 50, and you know, you'd think they'd be competing for sunlight, but quite the opposite. They all grew quite well. Yeah, you might have had a few stragglers, but generally they grew fantastic, and there was no problems as long as the water's kept up on them. No dramas at all. You can see they look quite healthy. Over here is another similar sized pot. I've got some mint, thyme, and a lettuce, just all growing together. That's probably one of the best lettuces I've had this season. That's a Great Lakes. Here's an example of growing, well, companion planter you could say, but they're really not companions, they're just crowd growing. Beans and cherry tomato. This is a yellow variety. It's hard to see the beans scattered in amongst the tomatoes and through the plant, but believe you me, there's several beans on this trellis, and they've been growing terrific together, all intertwined, and beans and tomato plant. That's what it looks like. It just saves on space. In this little mini raised round garden bed, I've had kale through all winter. In the middle of the kale I planted a chilli or a capsicum, and that has done well when they don't normally grow too well through winter. This is a Belotti bean. They're a dwarf variety in my Star of David type of thing, but they've been growing terrific, and I've crowded them right in as well. Here I've got some purple cauliflower, and I've planted them against the recommendations, probably half again closer than what I'm supposed to, and I've noticed no reduction in size. All the plants are growing healthy. They're really getting all the nutrients and sunlight they need. I've done the same with my potatoes. I've planted them closer than usual, really bunged them in, and I can't see any problems with it at all. Behind those potatoes I've placed tomatoes. They're a Black Russian. And probably one of the best examples is this beetroot here. There's just masses of beetroot. Beetroot grow from like a corky seed, and they have several seeds inside that. And so I think they're meant to grow together. That's my philosophy. They come out together, so why thin them out? I just leave them grow willy-nilly, and you can see that they all grow healthy. Most of the time they grow at a similar rate, and I do harvest the smaller beetroot as I go. So I've got beetroot over a long period. I get baby beetroot, and then at this time of year, at the end of the crop, I get good sized beetroot. So there's my examples of crowd growing. Get into it. You won't regret it. You'll save space, and not only that, you'll find that the vegetables will grow really well together. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.